how did you actually enter the world of like Slaughter Gang though in 21 Savage? Because I feel like I know a little bit about like how you quit your job to like go full-time producing and shit, but I'm not really quite sure that I understand and like tell our audience how you actually entered into like, okay, we want this guy, Kid Hazel, to be our like in-house producer at Slaughter Gang. Like how did that transition actually happen?
It all transitioned from, you know, it was me making beats. I was making beats. That's all I did. Like working at Costco, I'd bring my laptop with me. I would make beats there in the break room. I would go home after closing. I was working in the bakery, so they would have me cleaning up like the chocolate off the floor. I'd be sneaking and making little muffins and cookies and stuff.
Okay.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna make me some. Y'all tripping. Y'all made a mess. But yeah, I would do all that, go home and make beats, and just continue that. And I ended up making the Since When beat. The Since When beat, I thought about Offset in mind when I made it. I was like, this sound kind of like, I was inspired by Bad and Bougie, the beat, how the 808 switched up and like how Metro did that. So I ended up making the Since When beat, and then I ended up getting Young Nudi's email, and then I sent Young Nudi the Since When beat in a pack. Shout out DJ BJ. DJ BJ opened the email because at the time he was going through the beats off of, you know, the internet, just looking for beats. And he happened to stumble on my email and then pull that beat up. Nudie did it, got Savage on it. And then Savage had Meezy hit me up. And he was like, yo, Meezy, I don't know where the song drops. I'm like, oh, should I see the snippet? I'm like, oh, like, it's, you know, it's happened, you know, it's happening. Because Narcs happened before that.
Yeah.
So I was already like happy about that, because I found Lil Baby, he had like 50,000 followers, and then that's when I hit him up.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like beginning. So I was happy about that, and then the Since When came around, I seen that snippet. I was like, yo, this is getting crazy. And then after that, next thing you know, Meezy DM me and was like, yo, Savage fuck with you. He said, you know, you sign anybody, you know, how old are you, da-da-da-da. And I was like, nah, I'm not, da-da-da-da. And he was like, oh yeah, man, he wants you to be Slaughter Gang, man. He wants you to be his producer. So I was like, wow. For sure.
What? Yeah. But like, what? Off of one beat? I'm like...
Yeah. Savage, no. I feel like
this is amazing. Like, for all you out there that just send packs to people, never hear anything, and you get discouraged. Like, that's how this shit happens. Like, it can happen.
It can happen. And mind you, I started making beats in 2013. So I was sending beats out for years. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 5 years.
That's also a very good point to clarify.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing it. I was grinding it for 5 years, sending out thousands of packs of beats, the same beats, thousands of emails, search. Back then, you had to search for the emails.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if somebody, they had a real email, so what? Send it. Then at the same time, you competing with millions of, so, you know, it was a lot of years that I could have gave up. You know what I'm saying? And I could have been like, you know what? I'm done.